What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this, we have my first time in Amsterdam. This city blew my mind. American in Europe. Before we dive into this video, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up. Uh, and if you would like to support the channel by becoming a member, all you gotta do is hit that join button to receive your exclusive benefits. Let's dive in.
I've got to admit to you guys, I'm going to be starting off this video on a little bit of a negative note, a little bit of complaining, but it's just because I want to keep it real with you guys how my experience was. I just want to let you guys know that I was underwhelmed by this hotel, and I consider myself someone very easy to please when it comes to hotels. I often look for the cheapest motel around and can often get down without feeling any negative sort of way about it, but this hotel I just really wasn't vibing with.
This didn't feel homey.
Some things that happen later in this video will make a little bit more sense if I just let you guys know that this was a sponsored trip and everything was planned out for me, including where to stay, where to go, how to get to the various places, everything.
All I'm saying is, if anybody wants, if there's any sponsors watching, probably not, or anybody who wants to sponsor a trip for me, I'm available. That's all I'm saying. I'm available. Hit me up, email me, whatever. I'm available.
Morning, everybody. I'm here in the Netherlands in Rotterdam, and we're figuring the situation out because I am supposed to spend a day in the infamous Amsterdam that all of us probably know about, that has so much cool stuff going on that I have never seen in person. I'm super stoked to explore it, but there's a hiccup because it turns out all the trains are canceled, which is just crazy. So I don't know if we're gonna take a taxi or what we're gonna do, but I'm trying to figure out that right now because we're leaving tomorrow. So today is the day to explore Amsterdam. Thank you so much.
Got an Uber. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look at the city.
We took a taxi from Rotterdam to Amsterdam, and the drive took us about an hour to get there. And if I was to do this trip again, I would definitely get a hotel in Amsterdam. I would recommend that to anyone. It would be so magical.
If the sponsors wanted her to be in Amsterdam, why didn't they get her a hotel in Amsterdam instead of putting her in Rotterdam to where she got to find her way to Amsterdam?
Have a hotel in the heart of Amsterdam and just wake up there and be able to go to a cafe and just explore the area while living in the area during the experience. But as soon as our taxi pulled into Amsterdam, I knew I was somewhere special. I was looking around, and I think the first things that came out of my mouth was, oh my gosh, it looks so cool here. Wow, it's really a special city, and it looks amazing. It feels amazing. And it's different to any other city that I've been to before. Oh my goodness, it's extraordinary.
That is gorgeous.
Wow.
Look at that building.
What a sight. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
How do I open this door?
This water?
Oh, got a fancy car. Are we fancy, huh?
Wow, my friends, I have just stepped out of our ride here in Amsterdam, and I kid you not, I was blown away as soon as the car entered Amsterdam. Like, it's another world compared to anything I've seen before. I admit I don't know a whole lot about, I didn't quite know what to expect, but just looking around and being here, it's just like definitely nothing I've ever experienced before. I can see why so many people come here as a destination. It's just amazing looking. So let's go explore and see what we get into today.
I just think she's about to have the best day, bro. She's about to have a lit time in Amsterdam. Look at that. Is that, are those markets? Absolutely beautiful buildings. Yeah, she's probably have about to have the best time in freaking Amsterdam. Hey, I want to go to Amsterdam. I want to go to the Netherlands.
Going into this adventure, the two things I really knew about Amsterdam was about the red light district and about the pot cafes, the weed cafes. So I really wasn't anticipating the city to be so cool looking. I didn't do any research to find out anything about Amsterdam
I
before
feel
getting
that.
here. So if you're like me and you only know about the two most famous things about Amsterdam, just know that it is so much more.
For sure.
And it's really a magical city. I know I keep saying it, but my goodness, look how amazing this is. And another thing I love about it is how walkable it is. You can pretty much walk to anything in Amsterdam. Exploring Amsterdam.
Perfectly built to be accessible by bike and by foot, and by car and by public transport. Any way that you want to get around Amsterdam, you can get around Amsterdam. You choose.
Is honestly incredible. It's just such an amazing city, and I have to be honest with you, like, I'm not here for the sinful aspects of Amsterdam that is so well known, like smoking, drinking, the red light district, and I really feel like there is so much more to offer here. It's amazing. Plus, I just learned a very interesting thing by one of the locals, and they are gonna shut the red light district down. Yeah, I know, it's pretty shocking news because that's like one thing it's so famous for, but I guess it's happening. They don't quite know when, but that is coming.
That's very interesting. Does any of you guys that know about this news know the reasoning behind it? That's kind of shocking.
So a local Dutch person
Oh,
gave
she
me
got a
this cookie and said this
stroopwafel.
is a very like
That ain't a
traditional
cookie. That's a stroopwafel.
thing that they might be known for, and it's like a waffle cookie made out of sugar. And it's crunchy and chewy and freaking delicious. Like crunchy on the outside with like this really nice chewy center. Tastes very like mapley.
Look at the ducks. Look at the canal. That's so dope, bro. Oh, what we got in here? Got to stay hydrated. Always important.
Hi there. How's it going? So I had to mute these clips because I would have got a copyright from the music. But it was
Facts.
cool going into the store to get water and see all these
Oh.
stroop waffles, which if I didn't get that cookie, I wouldn't even have known about these.
Facts. Dang, it is. The area is absolutely lit. Look at it. Tell me you don't want to be standing in her spot, being surrounded by it. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
So naturally, after all that walking around, I'm super hungry, famished, excited to eat. And apparently the Dutch really aren't known for their cuisine, so I don't feel too bad about getting Chinese food. Tofu vegetable sounds amazing. I ended up getting a miso soup. It was super tasty. It had tofu and seaweed and a nice miso broth. And then I got this hot pot. It was, or no, I'm sorry. I got a clay pot. And the reason I got this is because I really just wanted like a stir fry vegetable with tofu. And I asked the chick, I was like, can I get like a stir fry vegetable with tofu? And she said, well, we have this clay pot. This is the closest thing. I looked at it and I didn't see anywhere that it had these noodles. So I didn't really want the noodles, but it was all right. I enjoyed it anyways. I feel like if I was somewhere where the cuisine was like much more known for the place, I would feel a little bit guilty that my one meal in Amsterdam is Chinese food and isn't like traditional Dutch food or something.
You got to go. When in Rome, do as the Romans. When in them Amsterdam, do as the Netherlands, the Amsterdamians, the Dutch. That's the word. Do as the Dutch. But yeah, but I don't know if she's vegan or what, and I don't know how much a Dutch cuisine would accommodate to that. I mean, when we think about the herring and stuff, yeah, but I would have ate some Dutch cuisine, just not know like herring or nothing wrong.
But because I learned that little fact, I feel all right about it. Well, I just got done exploring the red light district here in Amsterdam. I didn't take any footage of it, but it was very fascinating to see the ladies waiting in the windows. It's kind of early evening now, so it wasn't like fully going or fully popping or anything, but we were able to see a few of the ladies in the windows and various other red light district X-rated phenomena going on down that street, and
I feel you.
I found it to just be super fascinating. I don't know if there's anywhere else in the world that you can walk down a strip like that and experience anything quite like it, with the ladies waiting in the windows. And as for it getting closed, it's kind of like it's a legal profession that the ladies are doing there. So they're not going to close it until they find another location for a sex district, basically.
Okay.
And
so they're gonna move it. I thought they were shutting it down, like shutting the profession down. So they're just gonna move the district.
they're having a really difficult time finding a place that wants to welcome them in. So who knows when the red light district will really close, but apparently it's gonna happen. So cool looking. This is like one of the most spectacular looking cities I've ever experienced. You might be wondering, well, why the heck are they closing? So the red light district brings lots of tourism, and too many tourists are coming that are just super rowdy and super crazy. So that's basically the reason. Like, they used to be open till 6 a.m., but now they're closing at 3 a.m. because in the hours of like 3 a.m. and 6 a.m., just so many rowdy tourists, you know, getting really drunk and all the sinful things you do in the red light district was just too much for the city.
I get it. It makes sense to me.
Wow, my friends, my experience here in Amsterdam for this one day has been absolutely incredible. It is a magical city. From the moment I got here, my senses were tantalized. Maybe I'll wait.
Maybe I'll wait.
By the incredible architecture. A lot of the buildings are a little bit wonky, like they almost look like you're in a fun house, and there's reasons for that. Some of the buildings were built on stilts, way back in the day, so they're kind of like moving a little bit. But there's a very good reason for other of the buildings. Like a lot of the buildings are on a slant and they have these hooks at the top of the building. And what they do is they bring up furniture and stuff from the ground up to the top. So if it's on an angle a little bit, it won't hit and break glass or anything. So just little bits like that. So beautiful, so much to see. Honestly, I feel like I'm leaving, it's getting cut short. Like I would like to spend more time here. I would recommend coming here for longer than just a day. It's just such a cool environment and so magical. Though something to keep in mind if you are wanting to travel to Amsterdam, apparently the city was not built for heat. There's tons of cobblestones and it's very much a city of stone. So when it gets hot and it heats up, that city bakes. So it feels really hot in there. So that might be something to keep in mind. Anyhow, my friends, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for joining me. I definitely hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed experiencing this magical place. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the subscribe button if you're not already, and I'll see you next time.
Nah, Amsterdam definitely seems like would be absolutely lit to just kind of walk around, especially to have their trip sponsored for you. Like, that's so freaking fire. But y'all talk to me in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash subscribe, give it a thumbs up, check out the next